Everything from gaslighting you to flat out telling you that you need to admit something or agree if you want things to be okay. This is especially common in situations regarding blame for abuse. In order for them to regulate themselves, they cannot be to blame for anything ever. That just sends them into a tailspin. They are so fragile that even something as silly as making a small mistake is blown up into huge proportions in their mind. This is why you often see such ridiculous reactions to such small stuff, and why they also never let you live down any honest mistakes that you make. There are no mistakes. To them, this is a critical failure of intolerable magnitude. It cannot be allowed to stand. There's also some element of being glad that they were not the one who got caught slipping, too. Because they cannot be to blame for anything, they need you to be, because somebody has to. There can't be no bad guy at all. That's why you are always the instigator or the liar or the idiot or the abuser or the whatever, because it can't be them. They need this to be true because of the binary black and white way that they perceive things. If it's not true, if it's not you, that means it's them. They are the liar or the idiot or the abuser or the whatever. It also means that their behavior can't be justified. If that happens, then they're no longer the punisher righting wrongs on the side of justice or the valiant hero slaying the dragon. They're an abuser hurting somebody who did nothing wrong. They're not righteous, they're not a victim, they're simply harming someone who's innocent. Most narcissists just cannot live with this image of themselves. Therefore, it has to be true that you did the thing, or you said the thing, or you feel the thing, or whatever. To that end, many narcissists launch acute campaigns of interrogation and gaslighting against people that last for hours, days, and sometimes even longer. They might bring up the same thing every day for years, trying to get the other person to admit it. They harass, bully, attack, intimidate, threaten, and more in the hopes of getting the other person to take the blame and admit what an awful, selfish, cruel, stupid, lying, manipulative, crazy, whatever person that they are. They will do whatever they can to make this happen, and it becomes a living hell for the person on the other side of it. Unfortunately, many people get so beaten down and terrorized by these relentless campaigns that they end up admitting that they did things when they didn't, just because they want it to stop. Some narcissists will even say that. Just admit it and it'll stop. Just admit it and everything will be okay. Or they might say something more subtle but just as manipulative and abusive, such as, I can't feel heard until you agree that everything I'm saying is true. Or, you won't admit how much you hurt me. You don't care about me. It's very common for narcissistic personalities to claim that they are not feeling heard, validated, or understood, when in actuality, what they want you to do is agree with their narrative or their interpretation of events. The reason why you won't agree, of course, is because it's not true.